All right, I'm really excited about these series of videos that I'm making from my I Can Do library. I have 1,300 or more books in my library that I have accumulated throughout the years. I was thinking about putting some videos together of books that have had a deep impact on me for the better, secular books that have had a big impact upon me, that have changed my life in some shape or form. I believe that's what books are supposed to do. They're not supposed to merely be read, but also to have a lasting impact where we read, then we apply the lessons, the stories that we are learning. So this is video number 1. Today I want to take you back to 2016 where I read Deep Work by Cal Newport. Now, Cal Newport has a lot of other writings. It says Deep Work rules for focused success in a distracted world. He has also written other books like So Good They Can't Ignore You. It's a great book for college students, by the way. This book did not become a New York Times best-selling book, but nonetheless, it had a great impact upon me, and it really, I think, launched his career even more. He has a podcast called Deep Questions. I'm looking at my podcast right now. It's called Deep Questions. I would highly recommend that you take a listen to that. So, two things I want to accomplish. Number one, how did this book impact me? Number two, how will this book impact you? All right, let's begin. Number one, I got this book in 2016. It had a great impact upon me in the fact that it helped me to get off of social media. It helped me to really focus and hone in, zoom in on things that really matter, tasks, work, energy that would produce value and content and something that will help move me forward and move others forward as well. Let me just read a couple of definitions real quick to get the idea of deep work. On page 40, he says high quality work produced equals time spent times intensity of focus. Deep work is satisfying work. Deep work, as he says, is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. It is a skill that allows us to quickly master complicated information and produce better results in less time. Now, contrast that to shallow work. On page 228, shallow work is non-cognitive demanding logistical style tasks often performed while distracted. These efforts tend to not create much new value in the world and are easy to replicate. I believe what's going to separate so many people today is the ability to focus. So it helped me in 2016. I stopped watching TV, I got off social media, and I just really began creating. I started creating so many things in my life, and it showed me the value of deep work, of blocking off time in my schedule, focusing on my sermons, my Bible study, creating, and it continues to have a lasting impact. How can we actually learn to focus? How can we concentrate on the things that matter the most? How much time does that actually look like? And then how do we set up our calendar? How do we plan for all of these things? What are some temptations and challenges that may get in the way? Well, he addresses a lot of these issues in the book Deep Work. He gives challenges like taking a 30-day social media fast. This was back in 2016. There was no TikTok. So you can imagine how much more challenging that is even today. Deep work is going to be how you and I separate ourselves from everyone else, even in the age of AI. And so this book has had a lasting impact upon me because it reminds me that when I set aside time, 3 or 4 hours to focus on a particular task, it is absolutely mind-boggling how much work I get done. And it's more satisfying, it's more energizing, and it has continued to help me. It is a skill, make no mistake about it, to learn how to focus and to follow through. So this is the first book that I want to recommend, Deep Work by Cal Newport. Check it out.